So when you say the uniqueness of what I do, well, I've been doing this for 37 years. The word personal trainer started in 1986, according to the National Fitness and Trade Journal magazine. And I was in that first article with Lou Ferrigno and other people. And I'm here to tell you that it's all a hoax. It's all a put-up. It's like going to the doctor. People are, I mean, I'm going to ask you, who is stupid? You go to a doctor and you ask him for a cure and he can't tell you how to prevent it? I mean, somebody's really stupid there, and I don't think it's the doctor. Because the first thing when you walk in the door, the first thing he's going to ask you is, hey, what kind of insurance do you have? Not how are you doing, what can I do for you, are you in pain? So it's the same thing at your health club. It's the great fitness fraud, as I call it. And that's what I'm going to title my first book that's getting ready to be put out. And we're talking about people need to know what happens, how it happens, and why it happens. And you should be able to predict things. And none of these trainers out there are really doing this. Well, what should people look for when they're looking for a personal trainer? Well, I'd say verified instead of certified. Verified instead of certified, absolutely. You want someone who can show you that they've gotten the same types of results with any age, either sex, and any types of problems. That the health has been improved through things like guaranteed analysis through an accurate body composition test, which means water weighing or near infrared light. It means that you'll have blood chemistry improvements in 3 months with lowered cholesterol. It means that you will have blood sugar level improvements within 72 hours, and it'll be within the 80 and 120 range. It'll be that they can tell you what's going to happen and how much weight you're going to lose before you lose it. Okay, they're going to be able to tell you how your resting heart rate will be elevated if a workout's been effective, and how far it should drop, and how to when to do your next workout according to your resting heart rate. But most of them can't explain that. You should watch out for trainers who are going to tell you things that they're going to do things like work you within the aerobic range. You know, I'm sorry, you talk about burning fat. Once you've exercised for 20 minutes, your glycogen levels start to drop. Your body then turns to fat. The harder you work out, my friend, the more calories you are going to burn. It's just that simple. There isn't a magic range. I mean, energy out equals effort out. Okay, and that's the way it works. Another thing is if you were to do multiple sets. If multiple sets worked, why don't people do 100 sets of everything? No, it's one set, and it's to a point of called momentary muscular failure. You either go to a point of what's called stimulus for response, or somebody's playing a game. If you want to keep doing sets and multiple sets are good, why not do 100 or 1,000? Or then they'll tell you, let's split your body. Let's do the upper body today and the lower body tomorrow. And I would say to that individual, so do you just feed the upper body today and just the lower body tomorrow? Do you just sleep the upper body today and sleep the lower body tomorrow? Or here's the other one. They want to do spot reducing exercises. Well, fat goes on the body on an overall basis. And it does not come off on an incised area. It's an overall draw. So if they're going to do spot reduction, if that were true, most people wouldn't have any jaws because they flap them all day. So, I mean, that's not going to work, you know. And then there's the individuals who want to tell you that, you know, that free weights are better than machines. Well, you know, there again, you know, it doesn't take rocket science to figure out that the dumbbell isn't the piece of equipment, it's the guy telling you this, because it's very simple. When you work on a machine and you're doing an exercise, and the machine have a full range of movement, and you can stay within that range of movement and not have to balance the exercise, you can push the muscle farther into failure, into a farther deeper stimulus than you can with a barbell that you have to worry about having that balance all the time, and it makes it much safer. So when I say, you asked me what should you look at, I'd say go to my website, resultsareproof.com, and take a look and find out what you need to do, or check one of our other YouTube listings so that you won't be taken, because again, you're just a part of the great fitness fraud.